tuende tukuzindikisha. I'm so proud of your work, man.
Thanks.
You're doing amazing work.
Asante sana.
Nimewambia tumetoka ofisi saizi. Here to do some few things before he fly away.
Yeah, we have to do a few things before we head to the airport. From Kenyatta International Airport.
Kuna pita barabara Kwich?
No, I need to get through the expressway.
Alright.
Sasa mimi nakwambia mimi ndio najua hizi choro za Nairobi.
Mimi ndo tunarudi unataka kupitia Utaringi na uniambi. Alright.
We need to go through here hapo chini kidogo. Nduthi hapo. Sasa ubaya huku ni nduthi.
Ni nduthi.
They can mess you up.
Waanza kukuchangia plans.
I know, right?
But anyway, wacha to see you off manze until you meet again. Tutabaki tu na Airlift huku. Sisi tunatembelea once na once. Tuko hapa tu Westlands.
I know a lot of your audience already they are asking what is the
Airlift nini,
you know?
Abu tell us, Airlift ni nini?
Yeah, so basically I run a program in the Kenya Airlift program. And basically what we do is we help bright students from Kenya to get the opportunities to go and study abroad. Okay. And mostly for masters. Yeah. And we also do, it's not just a matter of just sending them abroad, but also because that process of going and studying abroad is very, very expensive. So we normally finance them for tuition and living expenses. And also for relocation. So unajua kusoma huko can cost you about, let's say for example you are going for a masters. By the way, nilienda huko kufanya masters about 15 years ago. Then of course after I got there I got a job, nice job, and I decided kukaa huko. I chased my American dream.
Now you want the Kenyans to chase.
Yeah, so but unajua sasa kusoma huko it's not very easy in terms of finances for most Kenyans. Yeah, so 6 years ago I formed the program basically to support financially those who want to go and study.
Wow.
So for a master's program, for example, it can cost you about at a minimum 5 million Kenya shillings, and that's for tuition and living expenses. Yeah, 5 million at least. Sasa hiyo ni ile as in lazima tu kuwe na 5 million.
Ila tu nikale ka budget. Sasa kuna zile
at least yes. Yeah, 5 million. So you can imagine how many people have 5 million in
very few.
So basically we have that solution. I came up with that solution to support when you wanataka kwenda kusoma huko na wana pesa.
Wow.
Yeah, so what we do is for that kind of money we have partnerships with lending. We have lending partners on the other side of the US that actually gives us the money. Your pesa alafu tuna facilitate to the students.
Wow.
Also we have universities that we work with, currently about 25. And some of those universities also, they give us scholarships. So for example, you might find maybe in a school cost ya kusoma huko it can be, let's say for example 40,000 5 million. But now the university wanatupea like 1 million Kenya shillings. But you see, even if you're given 1 million kama scholarship, still there is 3 or 4 million. Then you have to figure out where to get that from. So that's what we do. So we finance that through unsecure student loans through our lending partners on the other side. Also, the other thing that we normally try to solve also is the fact that you see, you can get somebody the funding on that side, their tuition and living expenses. Lakini hata hii process ya kutoka hapa ujifikishe America requires money.
A lot. A lot of money.
Yeah. So also that we finance. Yeah, so we finance up to a tune of $5,000, which would be around, you need around 700,000 to 800,000 to take care of this whole process, because one, you need pesa ya visas, something called service if you're going as a student, you need money for school applications, you need money for something called enrollment deposit, evaluation of transcripts, any medicals, air ticket. Kama saizi tuna book air ticket we na about average about over $2,000. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot.
And that's just one way. Yeah, because saizi ni summer it's usually very expensive. Yeah. So air tickets, any medicals that you may have to do, all that we finance as well to up to a tune of $5,000.
So it basically means watu wenye they have dream to go study abroad. Your dream is not shattered.
Nothing should stop you just because you don't come from a very well-off family, you know. So we are there to support your dreams.
That's a cool idea.
So that's really what we do. We have a community of about 2,000 members currently in the program, and about 500 already in the US.
Wow.
And so far since inception, we started in 2018 very slowly, by the way. Hey, those days watu walikuwa wanatuuliza mmepeleka wangapi?
I know people
ama mmepeleka nani? Kenyans. I'm telling you. So it was very, very hard for us in those early days. But nowadays, of course, we have a lot of success stories. So it's much more easier for people to trust us.
Exactly.
And of course, even that's also why we are doing this, so that people can get to know, you know, about what we are doing and all those things. So since inception, we've been able to facilitate over 3 billion in unsecured student loans. Yes.
Wow.
And over 300 million Kenya shillings in terms of scholarships given to our students. And also over 100 million in terms of the relocation portion, funding. So those are our statistics so far. We are also at the moment we are rebranding from the Kenya Airlift program to International Scholars program. Reason being because we've had a lot of interest for what we are doing from other nationalities outside of Kenya.
Okay.
And so as retaining the name Kenya, it doesn't feel right for them because they don't really feel like part of it. Exactly. For example, kuna students from Sierra Leone, Togo, Zambia, you know, Nigeria, all that. So we really had to think about rebranding so that we can accommodate everybody, and that's why we are now being known as the International Scholars Program. So we are in the process at Jamaliza. So we expect maybe by January 1st,
2025.
2025 tutakuwa we fully rebranded into International Scholars Program. So that's really what we do in a nutshell.
That's cute. That's demure. Anyway guys, Maju, so that's anaendelea kuwashughulikia. We might think of joining you. We might think.
But nikirudi, me and my family, my wife and kids, tutawainvite mkuje mtembee. Florida, it's a very nice place, by the way. Very, very, very nice.
Ala ndio nilikuwa naambia babe. You're living the city of most celebrities.
Kuzuko Miami, tutembee kidogo, you know. You see where celebrities, those are Hollywood. Wanakuanga na manyumba huko sasa huko kwa beach.
My God. Babe, you can't believe my dream of meeting The Rock is finally coming.
It's very possible, by the way. You can always arrange that.
My dream of meeting Dwayne Johnson.
Ule mawe. Uko excited to meet mawe.
Wewe.
The Rock.
Wewe.
Mtu anajita tu mawe, sure. Hata irujite Mwiti.
Please.
What is that?
Wewe.
Ati The Rock.
I'm a big fan of that guy.
You are watching Success with Bob Mwiti Show, presented to you by the International Scholars Program. The International Scholars Program is an award-winning international education financing scheme that helps bright students to pursue graduate studies abroad regardless of their financial background. You can find our programs by going to www.internationalscholarsprogram.com. The International Scholars Program, empowering dreams.
So guys, we are going.
Wewe ni ma-celebrity wagani wa US wao kubamba sana azini unasema nikifika huko.
The Kardashian, of course.
Kardashians. Okay.
Nimeanza huko juu.
Very good move.
Adele. The Rock.
That's nice.
That's actually Paul.
No, come on.
Ukikumita kina Kardashians, maybe when maybe kutembea like California,
LA na huko.
Na huko LA, so huko makina Hollywood, huko utawapata huko.
Anyway, step by step. So hizi tunaanza Florida.
Tunaanza Florida kwanza. Muone kwenye tunakuanga. Huko kwetu kwanza ndio hata Trump wako na nyumba huko.
Aya.
Mar-a-Lago huko naweza wapeleka muone, you know. Very nice
your
place, by
neighbors
the way.
in Trump. Yeah, I want your life.
So we can definitely organize something with my family.
Yeah,
Kuja
sure.
mtutembelee.
Guys, mkisikia nimeenda, just know kwa mikono yake, nikipotea kwa mikono yake.
You never know. I'm telling you. Kwanza mimi by the me I always tell people kama mimi by the me I never thought nitaenda to America. My dream was always to go to Nairobi. When I was growing up.
Oh yeah.
Telling you, mimi nili grow up in the village.
Kabisa
Deep
ile.
in the village with my grandparents.
Yo.
Ila zini ile mashida kabisa but Mungu naye ni nani.
Good, I did that.
So somehow cause me I grew up with my grandparents and then later on my dad came into my life when I was in form 4. Na yeye sasa alikuwa ameenda majuu. Mazee ndiye aliniokolea. Otherwise kama si yeye.
Si yeye. Ungeishi tu huko.
I'm telling you.
Your dream will be nataka kwenda tao.
Maisha ingekuwa ngumu sana. So he's the one who actually took me to the US. He had already left for the UK in 1996. But me, I tried to go to the UK. Nikanyimwa visa mara 4.
Yo.
Yeah, 4 times. Yeah, the 5th attempt ndio nikajaribu US for my masters and that's how I got the visa to go to the US. Nilienda kusoma US. I went to a school called Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Iko place inaitwa Indiana. I mean iko place city inaitwa Indiana. There is an Indiana state. And then state inaitwa Pennsylvania. Huko ndio nilienda kusoma masters. And kamaliza nilienda 2009, 15 years ago. 2011 nika graduate. I got a very nice job. I used to work as a systems analyst. Niki-implement projects, global projects za Fortune 500 companies in the US. Huko Tampa sasa kwenye nilienda sasa after shule. Kendo huko nikapata job huko Tampa. So that's where I've been. Kwa Tampa for the last, since 2013 January. So for the last 11 years. Huko Tampa sasa huko Florida. And I went there, as a kwenda kufanya kazi. Then after that I worked for about 5 years. Then kaanza hii program yetu sasa 2018. That's what we've been doing since then. Yeah, so we are almost at the airport by the way. But I know also your audience, they might be asking how to get in touch with the program. What are the requirements. We require C+ in KCSE with a second class division inaweza kuwa second lower. And then to get in touch with us, you can actually find me on Facebook. I'm very active. Account yangu iko verified, Bob Mwiti.
Utaiweka hapa.
Yeah, utaiweka hapo. And then also to get into the program, all you need is to go to our website, which is www.kenyaairliftprogram.com. For now, you can do that to the Kenya Airlift program, but also even you can search www.international scholars program. You can still find us there. You download the handbook, kuangalia what we are talking about, you know how the program really works, and then mutuma utatumia hii TC kurudi Yeah, and it's basically expressed like that. You don't have to stop. So so unaenda tu hapo website www.kenyaairliftprogram.com or www.internationalscholarsprogram.com. You download our handbook, you go through it, check out how the program works, and then ikikubamba una apply bado kwa website. Also, we have an office at the Mirage in Westlands, next to GTC. Yeah, so on Tower 1, 8th floor. Hapo ukikuta
utashughulikiwa. Traffic airport guys. I know, lazima tu offload. Wenye miguu atembee, wenye gari waingia.
Hapa itabidi muende Kaguru pitia hapo. Alafu sasa ndio tuweze kunini.
No problem. Tukachapu huko ndani.
Ni expressway
imemake it.
It's very easy nowadays to get here. Si kama kitambo. So you guys get out. Patane pande ile ingine.
Acha tutoke.
Like now we have over 100 students wenye wanaenda here. We've been very busy by the way. Very busy. Yeah. By the way, leo mko na, is there any student mnapeleka?
Leo.
Yeah, today we have 3.
3?
Yeah, tomorrow morning so we'll be here at
mtakuwa usiku na asubuhi.
So you guys, you're ever busy.
We've been very busy by the way. We've been very busy.
I don't want to drop entrance.
Almost on a daily basis by the way.
Yo.
Wow. So what you are what they can do, especially on Facebook also we share a lot of those stories. Hata unaweza pata neighbor yako ndiye ameenda na huku unajua ameenda majuu.
Na hata they don't want to say place of
I'm telling you. Kwanza mimi nawaambianga msiambie mtu unaenda mpaka ile siku yenye utapata visa. Because you see what happens, in case you go program na umeenda ukishout doing nini inaenda and then things don't work out, it can be a problem. Because normally I always tell anybody who is interested in this, vitu kama visa they are not guaranteed that utapata, but that's not to say that your dream should be shattered, so you can always ukinyima visa mara ya kwanza, you can always try next time. Alafu who knows, me I was denied visa 4 times and
eventually
ukapewa so I always advise students like don't start telling people that I'm going just because umeingia kwa program. Okay, because there's those aspects of process it could be beyond our control as a program and even new and especially stories of visa. But again, that's not to say that you should not try just because there is chances that you can be denied a visa. You can always go, try again and again and again. But they certainly nilikuonyesha asubuhi hiyo student mwenye amenyima visa. Hiyo leo ndio ilikuwa mara yake ya 3. So
watu kunja wako na psych. The psych.
So I always like managing people's expectations, before we get by process, at least to understand how things work. And just be patient. The message that I can tell them is
people.
Just be patient through the process. Averagely, if you join our program as a regular student, you expect to relocate within a year.
Wow.
And it can even take a little bit longer depending on how how the process goes. Process ya kila mtu, it's not the same. There's others who even take less than a year, others more than that. Kama huyo student mwenye amepata visa leo asubuhi, si uliona it has taken him 2 years. 2 years to get that visa. So I'm not trying to scare you guys, but it is what it is. I have to tell you the truth. So that at least so you know that this is what to expect.
Sure.
Otherwise tumefika airport.
Can you rate this airport of ours and Miami? Please don't be harsh on us.
We are trying. Actually, if you compare us with other African airports, because like for example, my wife, she's from Zimbabwe, so you normally go there. So tukombele.
We are well off.
Tukombele, but ukikompea na pande ile nyingine, my friend.
Inaleta mushkili.
Standards pande ile nyingine ziko juu sana. But I think we are trying. It's only that sometimes we get disappointed na bad governance,
They launch things 3 times.
So anyways, guys, tuko airport. Hii ndio Kanairo. Mimi naishia, I'm going back to Florida.
Maybe after
tutapatana next time. Nitakuwa nafanya tu vlog na kurushia alafu inaonyesha vile Florida iko, ndio, because I know a lot of them are interested. Kutoka nani commentator au nionyeshe kwa nini kwa mtandao watu wamesumbua sana.
Of course. We want to see how Florida is.
Nitakuwa narushia tu vlogs kidogo.
You bring Florida home.
Wonder how life is on the other side, how we live, vitu kama hizo. We'll do that.
All right.
We'll do that.
So let us see you off.
So finally
man. You say bye bye.
Mzee mzima ndo huyo.
Na natocha machine.
Sawa.
All right, bye bye. Sawa. I'm short.
Kwani mimi ni yule anaitwa Goliath.
Kuangalia.
The Gen Z. Goliath. Gen Z Goliath. Ndo huyo.
Anyway.
Okay, sasa anyways,
safe journey manze.
Thank you so much for hii Kanairo kunikaribisha.
You're welcome.
Tutapatana.
Sawa. Have a nice trip.
Thank you.
Until next time.
Sawa. Okay, asante.
You have been watching Success with Bob Mwiti Show, brought to you by the International Scholars Program. Come back again next time to learn concepts, tools, strategies, and resources on the path of becoming a successful international student abroad through real-life experiences. Be sure to subscribe to the International Scholars Program on YouTube and follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn.